Welcome to Monster Party. I'm Volcano Max, and with me today is our newest member, Service. Say hi, Service.
Hello everyone out there, I am the newest member and yeah, this is my first video with Monster Party Gaming and we'll just see how it goes from here.
So yeah, this is Jamestown. I don't know how to describe Jamestown. It's a shmup. It's definitely a shmup, but it's got a story to it, as you're seeing right here, this intro. It's the 1600s, Age of Exploration. This guy just escaped execution, and now he's here in the New World, which
No, I'm not
is
mistaken.
Mars. Not America, but Mars.
It's like the actual planet Mars
Yes,
or
the planet of Mars.
with floated little city continent
Yes.
things. Cool.
Yeah, so there's some anachronisms going on here, clearly.
Yeah, for one, Phobos and Deimos do not look like potatoes.
No, well, they do, actually.
Well, that's a
I mean, they're
damn-
gray, but they're kind of potato-shaped.
except for the one that is very round. The actual ones aren't.
Oh. Anyway, so let's get this started.
Yeah, and if I'm not mistaken, this has a little bit of a steampunk aesthetic to it.
Oh yeah, very, very steampunk. I mean,
Okay, not just a little.
it's
just
the age of
very
exploration, and you're flying around in spaceships on Mars. Oh, let's see what I can get at the shop P. Gauntlet mode is 1,000, and I have 1,000. Play all the levels in the game in one go. No thanks, I'm not comfortable enough for that.
Hey, apparently plot is available as a DLC.
Treason DLC. Yeah, yeah. But I mean, this is a side-scrolling shooter. Who cares about the plot? So let's go to the East Frontier. All right. I'm gonna be playing on normal because I'm not good at this.
Yeah, shmups can be brutal.
And this does have local co-op. I don't think it has online co-op, sadly. Otherwise, Sir would be doing this with me. So,
Yeah, absolutely.
yes.
Local co-op is something more games need.
Yes, but I like it when you don't have to choose between having local or having online. You should just have
Yeah.
both.
Like the game Risk of Rain, as I'm sure many people have played. It's
Oh,
a
yeah.
great little game. That originally had only local co-op, but people begged...
Actually, they originally didn't have
developers-
any co-op.
None at all, huh?
No.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But, yeah, people begged them to put in internet co-op, and they finally came and said, okay, we'll do that.
The
And-
netcode is garbage, but it's still great.
Oh, it's terrible, it's buggy and glitchy, but it's
Yeah.
so much fun.
If you guys want to pause and read this, feel free. I would read it out loud, but my voice acting skills aren't exactly up to par. So,
Yeah,
sir,
mine either.
tell us, what is it like to be descended from Vikings?
It's actually pretty awesome.
I can imagine.
We have learned from the ways of the Vikings to trade in peace and mutual cooperation for the good of all.
What about the looting and pillaging and all that fun stuff?
Well, see, you do it for a few centuries, you kind of get tired of it.
Really? I don't see myself ever getting tired of looting or pillaging.
Well, we figured out that selling people things was a lot easier.
Oh yeah, oh, by the way, the Spanish and Martians are working together to take down the British. Just so
That
you
is
know.
Amazing.
Yeah. That's
Also,
some very
that guy-
serious colonization. Yeah, that's my character. That's who I'll be playing as.
Your character has one of the most amazing beards I've ever seen. Look at that.
It is a pretty awesome old man Age of Exploration beard.
I mean, that's a beard that commands confidence
And respect.
loyalty.
Uh-oh, a villain appears. So they're the British soldiers down there. You can see them running away. They're taking care of things on the ground. I've got the air.
And the Martians are burning the corn.
Yeah, they would, jerks. They got their spider tanks. That's kind of crappy. Like they got... Yeah, like these tanks are being piloted by tentacle monsters.
Yeah, they said that in the pre-level prompt.
Yeah, did they?
Tentacled horrors.
Oh yeah, they did. I mean, I wouldn't call these horrors. It's a little disheartening to see that they get tentacle monsters and we don't. I mean, because
Oh, yeah,
how
that's
is
the
that fair?
Purple things.
Okay. Got some Martian forces to deal with here. Oh no, no. Yeah, this game's not too bad on normal. The bullet patterns are pretty easy to deal with, which is great because I'm bad at bullet hells. I've never beaten a single Toho. I've barely played any Toho at all.
Might have something to do with never beating one.
Yeah, but I mean, even similar games like what's that one? That one bullet hell where you got to switch between black and white.
Oh, that's Ikaruga.
Yeah,
It's a great
Ikaruga.
game.
Great game, yes. Never gotten past level 3.
Doesn't matter. The way there was awesome, right?
Oh yeah. Oh god. See, I died. I tried to hide where I would be safe from that pattern. No.
Nope.
No.
Not that time.
Oh, hey, there we go. That's a
Ooh,
thing.
nice.
I enjoyed that. Press Vaughns. Okay, that's so cool. Why am I firing my regular lasers when I have that thing?
Because it takes your energy gauge.
Oh yeah. Wait. No, it doesn't. I don't even have an energy gauge.
What's the
Oh, that's my
thing
Vaunt.
up then?
That's my Vaunt gauge. While I'm in, I activate that. I fill it with money, and then I can activate it, and then I get more points and stuff while I'm in that mode.
Okay, so you're literally powering your guns with money.
Yes. Yeah, that's what those gold things I'm collecting are. Money.
Wow, it's like you're actually, colonist Spain here.
I'm Britain, though.
Oh, right.
The Spanish are working with the Martians, remember?
Right.
Because the
That's
Spanish have no Earthican pride. Filthy,
Earthican
filthy,
pride.
filthy 1600 Spaniards. Apologies to any 1600 Spaniards in the audience. I don't think we have too many fans in that demographic, but you never know.
Yeah, either way, we mean absolutely no offense.
Yes, this is how the game portrays you, and I don't necessarily agree with it. For example, in Sid Meier's Pirates, I love playing as Spain. Not as much as I love playing as the Dutch, but still.
So why exactly is the reigning black Martian sperm?
That's the prince. Oh no, okay? I still have one life left. But yeah, no, that's the Martian prince. Oh god. Ah! Oh, and I'm dead.
Oh dear.
Okay,
Hey,
but it's
still have two
okay.
credits left, though.
I have 2 credits. So this is the easiest difficulty, just as a reminder.
Oh, I call bullet hells for a reason.
Yeah.
They're not meant to
Would
be
you
easy.
play a Bullet Heaven?
I believe I did, and its name was Ikaruga.
Yeah, it's
No,
a
seriously,
really
I
good
love
game.
that game.
I still have that on my 360 actually.
A fun thing, I had a friend over once, and he brought his 360 because I still to this day don't own a 360.
Yeah, but you have a PS3, so
I have a PS3, so that console thing is kind of taken already.
yeah.
And we plugged into my PC monitor, which can actually tilt. So we played Ikaruga the way it was intended, in 1080
Oh, that's
with
awesome.
a tilted screen. It was so cool.
So here's some plot going on. That guy's got a Stetson. I don't know where he got a Stetson in 16 whatever, but he has a Stetson.
That's a good
John
question. His
Smith.
bride is so sweet.
So if John Smith is in this game, does that mean Pocahontas is in this game?
We can only hope.
Yes. You think it'll be like Disney-style Pocahontas or actual Pocahontas?
Probably more actual Pocahontas based.
And will she be a Martian?
Probably.
I really hope this game has a Martian Pocahontas because that would just be the best thing.
She would be native.
Yeah. And I'd one with Martian nature and singing songs about, Olympus Mons and dust. Yeah. And how there used to be water.
Probably.
Oh no, a conquistador. That is one of my favorite words to say, conquistador.
It's a good word. It's a nice, solid Spanish word.
Yes. And alright, so that's mission 1 complete. Let's see if I can buy anything at the shop.
There's something new
I
at least.
can buy a gunner ship. I already
Ooh.
have the bean, so here's ship 2, the gunner. Alright, so let's try that out in the next level.
And the gunner was apparently John Smith's personal ship.
Oh, that's even better. Alright, so normal difficulty. Let's do this. Let's try the gunner. Change fire direction. Ooh.
Nice.
That seems useful.
So I would assume you control the second weapon with the right stick then?
I would certainly hope so. Oh man, imagine trying to do that on a keyboard.
Yeah, no.
No, right stick isn't doing anything.
How do you change firing direction then?
Well, but as I move around, it angles a little differently, or... Oh, there we go. There we go. It's by holding the secondary fire button, I can control it with the left stick.
So it fires in the direction you're moving?
Yes.
Interesting.
Oh, no it doesn't. I changed the direction, and then as I switch back to my normal fire, it stays where it was.
Oh, that is fancy.
Yes. Yes, it is.
It's like a more mechanically challenging twin-stick shooter.
Yeah. And this is very mechanically challenging. I am not doing well here. Okay. Yeah, this is going to take me some serious getting used to. Although it's a pretty awesome concept, I gotta say.
Looks like. Now I'm wondering, these craft don't look quite as Martian as the other ones. So
maybe these are the Spanish. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I wasn't really paying attention once again, but yeah. Seems like a safe assumption. I mean, we are fighting the Spanish as well as the Martians.
Because they have allied with the aliens.
Yes. Also, they were just, they're our enemies because England and Spain have never really been friends.
Well, you
oh, jeez. I mean, it could be worse. It could be worse that we could be fighting the French.
Well, the French were never really a big naval empire, to my knowledge, but the Spanish were, and the Portuguese were, and England most certainly was.
And the Dutch.
And the Dutch.
The Dutch were a huge naval power. None of them ever got as big as England. I mean, England was just the best at having a navy.
Oh yeah, most certainly.
I mean, that's just their thing. That was just their thing,
Yeah,
and in an area where sea exploration was just what everyone was doing, being the best at the sea really got you somewhere.
Oh yeah, it really did.
Okay, so now I'm fighting the local wildlife, or local plant life, I should say. Not so much fauna, pretty much just flora.
Yeah.
Apparently Martian plants can shoot bullets at you.
That's one hell of a defense system.
It really is. That's got to be great for warding off predators. And, the English, apparently.
Yeah,
so I wonder how the French convinced the Martians to side with them.
You mean Spanish?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely mean Spanish. Because there's got to be a story there. I mean, you'd think there'd be a story behind that.
Perhaps you just really like Spanish culture. Maybe paella is a, unusual delicacy on Mars.
Well, I mean, that's a delicacy everywhere. It's delicious.
Paella is pretty good.
It's really good. And, maybe they also really like tacos.
That's more of a Mexican thing than Spanish, though.
Oh, yeah. Well, how do you think they got to Mexico, huh?
Well, that's like saying hamburgers are a traditionally English thing.
Oh, I thought they were German.
Yeah, but,
Pretty sure they're German, Weren't they invented in Hamburg? Isn't that where the name comes from?
No. Pretty
Pretty sure that's why they're called hamburgers. I mean, they aren't made of ham, so... Oh, jeez.
Oh, things seem to be getting a little more difficult now.
Yes, it's getting a little hectic. And I'm on my last life, so I'd have to waste to continue if I die again. And I have no idea how to get more of those.
Probably points or credits.
It's likely a points thing.
So yeah, it seems I'm blooding into a bushel of bullet bushes here.
Thank you.
Or a thicket, maybe.
We needed that pun.
Hey, I'm here for alliteration too.
That's a pretty impressive pun considering you're not a native English speaker.
Oh, well, I speak as well as a native.
Yeah, your English is better than most Americans I know.
Yeah, you
I
can probably still.
really wish that was hyperbole.
Yeah, it's you can imagine how awkward it gets for me when I talk to someone and I'm like, "Hey, where are you from?" "Oh, I'm from Minneapolis." I'm like, "Oh,
Oh, hey, it's boss time. The
Lady
Lady
of
of
the
the
Lake."
Lake. Ooh, is she gonna give me Excalibur? Oh God, I don't think she's going to give me Excalibur.
That's very much a lady." Wow.
That's some kind of lady, all right. I'm just worried it's going to start giving birth to things, and that is just the last thing I want right now. Also, I'm getting the hang of this aimed laser.
Awesome. So it turned purple just now. What does that mean?
Oh, that's because I vaunted, which means I'm getting double points.
Okay, so
That's
you
the
went
whole
into power
fueling.
mode.
Yeah, I went into power up mode, which is called a vaunt. But now I'm out of vaunt, so I need to get more money to power it, which is
Right.
what these plants are for. Oh
It's
God,
nice when
I think
plants
these
have good
plants might
mechanics.
be her babies.
What if they're actually part of her? Because, you know, she had all those vines and thorns around
That's true. I could be like cutting her ovaries right now.
her.
I'm neutering her.
That's
Actually,
a
I'm okay
thought.
with that. I'm very okay with that considering the sort of things this would spawn. It's nightmarish. Ah, no. Why do you get a Of course you get a laser. Why must all cycloptic things have eye lasers? Is that some sort of rule?
That was probably, you know, long-established tradition in shmup games.
Yeah, it's a long-established tradition in pretty much everything. I mean, Odysseus is lucky he didn't have to deal with that shit when he fought a Cyclops.
Now, there's a game I would like to play. Something based on the travels of Odysseus and he fights, you know, eye
Oh my
laser
God,
Cyclops.
that would be amazing! Why isn't that a thing?
I know, and who was it that fought the Medusas again with the mirror shield?
That was
Odysseus?
Theseus. That was Theseus.
Because I'm not quite up to scratch with my Greek mythology, I'm
Yeah,
afraid.
Greek is my jam. I studied the crap out of Greek mythology in school. That was always my favorite. Oh,
And
no,
look,
there,
Pocahontas.
there she is. Oh wait, no, hang on. That's Virginia Dare. Was that a real person? Do you know?
That's not thing I really remember, but
Quick,
first
Google
child
it.
of the...
Her name
quick
was
Google it.
Her name was Virginia Dare. Her father's name is Joachim. I'm assuming is how that's pronounced.
See, Virginia there. Actually, yes, she was a historical
Hey,
figure.
all right.
The first child born in the Americas to English parents.
Okay, so that explains what's going on here. Oh no, her conquistadors have captured her father. So if I bring her back to England, they'll stop trying to kill me, I guess is the plot going on here. All
Yeah,
right,
not-
so level 3. What's in the shop?
Excellent. And, you know, not being murdered by 3 different enemies, that's usually a good thing.
Yeah, it really is. So the charge ship is 8,000 coins. I only have 2,000. So I won't be getting that one yet. I'm going to stick with the gunner. I'm liking that one a lot, actually.
It certainly has a lot of pew-pew going for it.
It has all the DACA it needs.
No.
I know.
You never have enough DACA.
I know, you always
DACA.
need more DACA, but it definitely has a pretty solid amount of DACA. But I'm going to go back to Beam for this one. It's just it's so much easier to use.
And, you know, it has a whole beam thing.
Yes, it's got the Kamehameha wave going on.
I really do like these title card things for the levels.
Oh yeah, they're nice. And this game is very pretty too. I really enjoy the visuals. The music is also pretty fantastic, but I mean, we're talking over it for the most part. Let's shut up for a second so they can listen to the music. Okay, that's long enough. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Oh yeah.
So let's get some beam action going here.
I forget, was this one of the games on Steam where you could get DLC soundtrack separately?
I have no idea. Probably not, actually. I don't seem to recall that being an option.
I'm going to have a look at that right now.
That's a good idea. Since you're not playing, you can do that. Me, I'm going to keep trying to get not killed by Martians.
Let's see, Jamestown. Actually, yes. Jamestown
Oh, it
soundtrack.
does? Okay. Maybe it's even available on iTunes, just because they put everything on iTunes.
Well, you would be stupid not to put anything on iTunes considering how big it is.
Well, I don't know, man. I bet if they really wanted to put it on iTunes, they could put it on iTunes.
Well, I don't see why not.
Well, you probably have to like pay royalties to Apple or something, or a
Yeah,
licensing
something.
fee, something terrible like that.
Last I heard, I think Apple took, I think it was 30%.
Oh, jeez. And also, I can't even remember the last time I bought something on iTunes.
Well, I do. Last time I bought something on iTunes was never.
Oh, well. That's pretty easy to remember, actually.
I know.
It's a very, very simple date to keep track of.
It really is.
So when's your first anniversary of never buying something from iTunes?
Oh, always.
Oh, yeah? Every day?
Yep.
Wow, that's got to be nice. How do you celebrate?
I celebrate mostly by not buying things on iTunes.
Oh,
it works out pretty well.
nice. Yeah, that sounds like a great way to spend the day. Just sit around, not buying things from iTunes. Possibly buying things from places that aren't iTunes.
Yeah, that does happen every now and then.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't buy a lot of music, but when I do, I'm actually one of those people who still buy CDs.
Really?
Yeah, mostly because I don't trust the quality you get off of many download sites.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you can get, FLAC files, most of the time they're really good CD quality stuff.
Yeah, but who specializes in giving you lossless audio?
That's a very good question, actually.
Because I know Amazon doesn't. They just give you
No.
MP3s.
Yeah, I don't buy things off of Amazon. I buy lots of things off of Amazon, just not music.
Yeah, maybe some specific artists on...
I buy most of my console games off of Amazon these days. Like, I hardly even go to GameStop anymore unless they have like some sort of pre-order bonus I want, or I don't want to wait for the delivery guy to bring the game.
Yeah, I don't like GameStop so much.
Yeah.
They're not very good here in Sweden.
They're not very good here in America either.
Oh, so it's just a thing they do then, not being very good.
Yeah, not being great is just kind of GameStop's deal.
Yeah.
Although an ex of mine worked for GameStop, still does, I think, and she got me free stuff all the time, so that was awesome.
Okay, so
Like,
she was
pre-order.
cool with
She got me
GameStop.
pre-order bonuses for games I didn't pre-order whenever they had, extras, and she didn't want them herself.
Cool.
Like, I got extras of all the Pokemon X and Y pre-order bonuses thanks to her. So
That's not bad.
No, the Pokemon X and Y pre-order bonus was a double-sided poster, and I mean, I couldn't decide which side I wanted to put on my wall, so she's like, okay, now you can do both.
Oh,
So
sweet.
I actually do have both on my wall. And on top of that, there was an extra timeline poster if you pre-ordered both games, which I didn't because I was poor and I could barely afford to get one. But
Yeah.
I've got that timeline poster on my wall right now. So
That is so
if
cool.
you're out there and watching this, you know who you are. Thank you so much for all of those things.
Also,
I think she watches.
we can hope so.
Yeah. Oh wow, that boss. This is getting easier, or not easier. I think I'm just getting better at it.
Yeah, and now the boss is dead, I just want to mention that it had some really nice patterns on it. I like the spiral
yeah.
thing it did.
I mean, this obviously is gonna look nice. The patterns are gonna look even better on the higher difficulties. And hey, it's Joaquin. I guess we saved him from the conquistadors. Hooray! Oh,
the red
he
sands
was
of
he
Mars.
was inside the thing we blew up.
Oh, wow.
So,
He's a hard one, isn't he?
yeah, I mean, look at that mohawk he's got going, and he's just covered in blood. Clearly, he's a huge badass.
It's just how it is. Anytime anyone has a mohawk, they're really, really badass.
And apparently he's insisting on a suicidal mission into the heart of the most secret of the Spanish mines, New Madrid. So I guess we're going to New Madrid, because Old Madrid is lame.
So it
Also,
was so
really far
secret,
away.
And how does he know about it?
He probably overheard the prison guards talking about it.
Those damn prison guards, they always, shoot.
They're
dudes.
such gossips.
Yeah, I mean, okay, fair enough. It's kind of boring.
Oh, are you seeing this? Can you believe this?
Get good, man.
I gotta get better at the game now. Okay, I think that's a sign.
Does that mean we should revisit this later, maybe?
Yeah. We'll be back after I beat levels 1 through 3 on difficult. Bye, everybody.
It's been good. See ya.
Can't believe.